Connecting to a projector or second monitor is very useful. Me personally, I always work with a second monitor, and you can see my second monitor. So what happens now if I press the Windows and the P button? Then you'll get these four options. So I have the option of disconnecting my projector, and this is what your computer is as default. And any windows that I have had on my extended display are now appearing here on my primary screen. Let's look at the other options. So I press Windows P again, and now I've got the option to duplicate. This is very useful if perhaps you're giving a presentation and you want to look at your screen in front of you and then have the projector behind you, and then you know exactly what your audience are going to be seeing. Let's now extend the screen. So extending the screen is very useful if you're working with a second monitor. If you're using a projector, what it's useful for is if you're using something like PowerPoint, what you can do is you can project your slides onto the second screen, and then you can also have your slide notes on your primary screen. So you're looking at your slide notes in front of you, and the slides behind you are being displayed differently. The final option is projector only, and if we put projector only, then you'll only see my second screen. It's not used very often. It's probably useful if you want to conserve your battery life during a presentation. For example, you only want to project on the screen, and then you're not going to run down your battery because one of the big draws on your laptop is its screen. There is another way to do it, and don't have to press the Windows P button. If I just click on the Windows Start button and type the word projector, I've got the option of connect to projector, and what it does is also brought up that screen as well. There is also a more detailed menu option. So if I go to my control panel and appearance and personalization, connect to an external display. There's a little diagram here showing me my two displays, and if I ever want to know which display is which, if I click on the identify, you'll see that a number 1 and a number 2 has come up. I can also actually drag and rearrange these, so I can make my screens different there, and I can perhaps make this my main display. And what that does, if I click apply, you'll now see that my main display is the second monitor with the Windows icon down here, and we swap them around. Okay, so I'm just going to swap them back to what they were. Okay. And apply. There we go. And normally it just takes a few seconds just for Windows just to sort itself out. I have the same options as before. I can duplicate the displays, show the desktop on only 1, show desktop on only 2, and extend these displays. And they were the same options that I achieved if I just press the Windows and the P button. The other area to look at is screen resolution, and there's another video that's just coming up about screen resolution. But that's it. So connecting to a projector or display, pressing the Windows and the P button gives up that pop-up, or alternatively you can go via your control panel.